Hi, my name is Melanie. I'm a transitioning lady. I am not transitioned yet. Hi, Mr. Kitty. I just got home, so he's happy to see me. And I'm happy to see you too, little buddy. My little man. Um, so I'm doing content for people who are thinking about transitioning or are early on in transition or someone supporting someone in our situation. And hopefully to give some hope and some feeling of people not being alone. Um, and also an idea of kind of what to expect, like what it looks like, what it sounds like. Um, I guess so that they know what to expect. There's a lot of videos and a lot of great content creators who are like, okay, you can do these things and you'll end up passing and you'll end up where I am at the end. And this is more of like, I guess, what I'm experiencing along the way, in the interest that hopefully someone will gain something from it. I certainly get a lot out of these. I think it helps me just kind of, I guess, reason through and talk through, I guess, different things I go through. My mental and emotional has certainly gotten better with transition as a result of doing these videos. So thank you to all of you who support the channel through subscribing and liking and commenting. I definitely see some repeat people. So definitely love to all of you guys, and also to some super big supporters. Like my guild leader from World of Warcraft has been like one of the pillars of support. There's a guy I know from World of Warcraft who is like, he writes add-ons. He's like a scripter. He does programming and software engineering for a living. And he's been super supportive. Gosh, I could list a lot of people, but to those people, as well as the people that have joined me on the YouTube channel as subscribers and viewers, the topic of this video is I have officially reached 100 subscribers. So I wanted to thank you all for that, genuinely. I know that's not really a lot of subscribers. I see a lot of other channels with like hundreds of thousands or millions of subscribers, and that's not really the purpose of me doing it. Like if I get more subscribers, I feel like my message gets out to people, which hopefully is a good thing. Hopefully that's good. But ultimately, I could care less how many subscribers I end up with when I die, or when YouTube shuts down, whichever happens first. So yeah, this is really just going to be a short, like, I reached 100 subscribers yesterday. That's super exciting. I remember when I was in double-digit subscribers yesterday. So yeah, it was just really cool. So just this video is really just about saying thanks. I appreciate the support. And I think that's been one of the things that I have talked about consistently, I guess, for me anyway, is that support makes all the fucking difference. I think I took it for granted a lot when I was living life as, like, you know, a man and was living the white privilege shit, especially when I was in a relationship with my cisgendered wife, and could at least pretend like I was a straight man. I definitely had a lot of privilege, and I did not appreciate that, nor did I appreciate what the other side of that was like and how that felt. Like jokes I used to make with friends or coworkers or employees or whatever the case may be, I didn't think about them. I just thought I was being funny, and some other people thought I was funny too. But now that I'm kind of in a position where I'm marginalized and I have a lot less privilege, and in some cases less rights, man, do I look back on those comments and I apologize to people when I see them. It was ignorant of me to do that. It's not ignorant for me to make jokes, but especially at the people that are marginalized, who do have those fears. Like making ice jokes, like that was like, you know, ooh, we'll call ice on you. And they made the joke back. It was like something that we clowned about, but damn, did that get super fucking real. Super fucking real when Trump got elected. And like immediately I was like, dude, I cannot believe I ever made that joke. That's not fucking funny. That's not funny. The people who are getting deported, their children, their parents, the people that depend on them, god damn, is that not fucking funny? So there's been an immense amount of growth as I reach the 1 year mark of being on HRT. And it's all things that I think are great. So to all of you who have subscribed, this is me saying thank you to you, and super appreciate the supportive environment. Of course, there are some people in the comment sections that are, gonna do their thing and be shitty. But it doesn't really bother me, honestly. It's almost kind of entertaining. I think my wife and I have, I think most of them we end up giggling at. They're very silly. It's very silly what some of the people say. So yeah, this is kind of a celebratory video. I don't want to get too deep into anything. I don't want to make this too long. Probably going to shoot another one right after. I already kind of know what I want to talk about. So I'll probably wrap this one up here and just say thank you to everybody for being supportive. Look forward to seeing more of you guys in the comments. It always makes me feel good to see people commenting. I think even some of the negative ones, when I get a commenter that says some stupid shit, one person said my name was Melvin, which my name has never been Melvin, but, again, it's like, okay, I see what you did there. You're super clever. And it's almost like an opportunity to, I struggled with that early on in transition of how to respond in that situation. So now that I'm further along, it's like I would love to give some kind of answer to someone, at least what works for me, my experience, right? I don't have the fucking answers, but I have my own answers that I've developed, and they will evolve and change over time. But hopefully to give people some confidence, like, hey, people are going to be shitty. No matter what gender I am, no matter what color I am, it doesn't matter. That's always going to be a thing. And how I can look at that as an empowering thing. It's weird because it's almost like I offend people by being trans, and it's like, oh, okay, well, I'm making progress. Like, clearly they don't see me as a man because I've offended them. Not that I want them to be offended, but it's like, damn, I've made progress. 12 months ago, they would just, if I told them I was trans, they would never have, like, I had to tell them I was trans. Now it's like obvious. It is super obvious that I am all of the trans, like, I'm giving all the signals. Even if I don't pass as a cis lady, I'm not going to for a while. So, yeah, I'll cap this off. I see it approaching 8 minutes, and really this is about saying thank you. So yeah, I appreciate you all, love you, and I'm going to film the next one and probably post that the next day. So I will see you guys in a bit.